Hi, I'm Kelly from Jones Jewellery. Got a cute set for you to make this week. Please mention me when sharing your finished work online, and please don't show images of the back or in progress. And thanks to everybody who already does. And let's get into it. To make this set you'll need 0.8mm wire, which is 20 gauge, and I'm using fine silver today, so my wire is really soft. So I've cut two lengths at 6 inches, which is 15 centimeters, and one length at 9 inches, which is 23 centimeters. We've got 3 small stones, so mine have got pointy backs. You can use flat backs if you want to. I just prefer the pointy ones. I do feel that it holds a bit more secure if it's pointy, but they will hold just as well if they are flat backs. Mine are 6mm, so you can go up or down a size on anything I've used here, will be fine. If you go much bigger than that with your stones, they're likely to come out, because if you catch the wire, you will just pop the stone out. So I've got 6mm, and you can obviously go smaller. You can go right down to a 3mm will be fine for this kind of design too. What else have I got? So I've got 3 little beads. They're 3mm each. Again, you can use any size bead you want really. I've got a little bit of weaving wire just for the, I'm going to do a little bit of a bail on the necklace. So that's just about 20 inches I think in there. About 50 centimeters, 0.315mm, so that's 28 gauge. Again, you can go up or down a size on anything you can see here. So my tools, I've got my pliers, round nose pliers, my cutters, and my bail pliers, because you need bail pliers today for shaping the ear wire. I normally have my nylon pliers. I don't know where they are. I shall try and find them. If you have them, they're good to have handy for just helping you out with flattening the weaves and straightening the wires. I found them. These are my nylon pliers that I'll be using too. So we'll start with the earrings first. So take the 2 6-inch lengths of wire and your 2 matching stones. So take the one wire, and we'll start more towards this side. I always normally start centrally, about 2.5 inches from the end of the wire, so I'm just lower than central, and I'm going to position my stone flat side down against your finger, put the wire next to the stone. So what we're doing is we're bending the wire. You've seen me do this loads on all my other videos, but I shall show you again. So we're going around, let's have a look. So we want the short bit to come over the front, and my short bit is at the bottom. So your short bit to come over the front of the other wire, and we're just going around that stone. So hold the stone down. We're taking the wire around the stone. You need quite a nice tight fit. Hard to show you, and hold it in place. So this wire, I'm going slowly around and around. It's going around the back of the stone. A little bit at a time, bringing the wire around the back of the stone. So the back of mine is my point, so I'm going slowly around that point. So you just want one complete loop around the point. So I've gone once around the middle when I pulled the wires together, and I've taken the one wire around the back there. So now this wire comes over the front. So if you had a flat back stone, you just do what I'm doing now, is when you pull the wire slightly over the front. So if your back of your stone is flat, when you go around that side, you just pull it slightly over that. Presuming the other side will be domed, you can do that the same. So now I'm going around over the front edge. I need to go all the way around, keeping it over the front of the stone. So my short length is at the back, my longer length is at the front there, and the stone has 3 wraps. So it's got one around the front edge, one around the middle, and one around the back. And that is pretty much it for wrapping this little stone. There's not much to it, but you might not get it right the first time, so it might take a few goes. I've been making these for a while, so it's gone together quite well. So we're just going to do the other one the same. So we've got 2 the same. And you want your wires to finish at the top, so they're crossing each other. So I've done my other one, so I've got 2 the same. So we're going to take the front wire, we're going to bend it directly up. And then take the back wire and holding the front wire down against the stone, I'm going to take that back wire around the front wire. Cut that there. And then we're going to find that little cut off bit that just shot across the room. You don't want to adjust these wires too much because your stone might pop out. You want to do it so it holds the stone in nice and tight, so that's all held in there. Do the same to the other one. So then you have 2 the same. So take one of your little beads, pop it on the top there. And then the top of the bead, I'm going to bend the wire forwards a little. And then grip it with your bowl pliers. I'm using the largest size. I'm gripping it at the bottom there. And then take the wire over the bowl pliers to the back. So I can bend that a little bit more. So do that to the other one as well. And my bead does keep moving around, so I'm just going to put a little bit of weaving wire above the bead just to keep it down there in place. So I'm just wrapping about 5 times, and I didn't think I was going to do this, so you're going to need a little bit of extra weaving wire. So wrapped around just about 5 times, slide it down, that will just keep the bead down. And do that for the other one too. So that was quick. Those are nearly finished. We just need to get the backs the same length now. So pop them both on your pliers and holding them together, we're just going to cut this off at the same length. And at the bottom there, I'm going to bend them out. So those were made quite quick. That's our earrings done, and we'll do a little pendant to match. So next, take your longer wire, take your third stone. We're going to position it centrally this time, next to the wire. We're going to wrap around the same as we did before. So we've wrapped it the same as we did with the earrings. We've finished with both wires crossing at the top as we did for the earrings. So we take the back wire and holding the front wire in place, we're going to do what we did before. So we bring that wire around the front wire quite tightly. We're not going to cut it this time. I'm going to straighten up the wire that I've gone around, and this wire is also going to go up. So I'm going to finish with, hopefully, 2 wires next to each other, both facing up. So now I'm going to weave over these 2 wires. So we'll start with 3 wraps around the bottom wire. Slide that down. And we wrap around both wires. We'll go around both wires twice, come up between those 2, over the top and under the bottom, and go around the bottom wire. So we go around both wires twice, come up between, around the top wire, around the bottom wire, and that's our repeat. Keep repeating that weave. Keep weaving until you've used up that bit of weaving wire. Mine's about 2 centimetres. And we'll cut the wire from the beginning and the end, and we need to finish with 3 wraps around that bottom wire. Cut your weaving wire off at both ends and press those little cut ends down with pliers. Then we're going to take the weave at the base, we're going to bend it forward, so you need to hold the wire here and the stone, and then with your bail pliers we're going to bend it over. Which size will fit? I'll try that one. So I'm trying the second to biggest, which will probably be too big, so I should go a little bit smaller. Just want the bail to reach at the back there. And then we part the wires and bring them to the front. That's Gracie snoring, if you can hear all the noise. Don't want to squash it really. So we've got these 2 wires coming forwards I'm going to take the left wire and I'm bringing it under the right wire across the front. And I'm going to scoop it around. Quite a large scoop. It's so hard to hold because it's so tiny. So this wire that's to the front is going to go over to that side. I'm going to scoop that wire up. And I'm going to put my third bead on it. I'm going to bring that wire around. I want it to go behind this wire. So it's nice and tight and central. Then that wire is going to simply go around and finish off at the back. Just want to make sure it stays nice and central at the front as I send it around the back there. And the front wire is going to go around and finish as well. So again, you're going to make sure that it's nice and central on the front as it goes around. My stone is leaning forward. I need to push that back a bit. Just going to finish those two wires off at the back. This one. It's just going to wrap around the bottom of the bail there. It's so hard to hold because it's so tiny. And then this last wire is just going to pinch around the top of the stone there. Or shall I go around the bail too? Oh, I think that'll be fine. So it comes around and then it pinches. So you've got to hold the wire so it doesn't move. And that will just grip around the top there. Little tiny pendant there. So I would put this on a silver chain because it is tiny. I'll go and see if I can find one. Oh, that's better. How cute is that? So there we have it, finished. I hope I didn't cause too much confusion. Please tag me so I can see all your finished pieces, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye.